Right, we have the lesson one video where I'm going to be going over the difference in rational numbers. Right, so the first thing I want to talk about is additive inverses. If you remember from beginning of 7a, additive inverses are any two opposite numbers that when you add them together it will give you 0. So for example, the opposite of 5 is negative 5, and if I were to add these two together I get 0. Opposite of negative 4 is positive 4. If I were to add them together, I get 0. Opposite of positive 0.8 is negative 0.8. Opposite of negative 1/2 is positive 1/2. And again, if I were to add all of those together, I would get 0 every time. So rewriting subtraction problems, all you need to do is place a plus sign immediately after the first number. So 9 is the first number, which means that I want to put my plus sign right here. Okay, the minus sign is attached to the 4. So when I do that, I'd have 9 plus negative 4, like that. Okay, so again, immediately at the end of the first number, so negative 13 is my first number, so I need a plus sign right here. Then that minus sign is going to stay with my 6. And one more time, negative 0.7 is my end of the first number, so plus sign goes right after that. And negative 1.2 is going to go right afterwards, just like that. So that's how you rewrite those subtraction problems like an addition statement. Right, using number lines, so writing a subtraction equation based off the following number line. Remember, 0 is where you start. So I'm starting at 0, and I'm going back 0.2. So since I'm going backwards 0.2, it's negative 0.2. And then here I'm going from negative 0.2 to negative 0.3. So I'm moving back 0.1 spaces. It's backwards. So my first movement was 0.2, then I went back another 0.1, and I'm ending where this dot is, right? This dot is on negative 0.3. So that is our equation that we would write based off of that number line. All right, here we have a different one. Remember, start at 0, so I'm going from 0 to positive 1/7. So I'm increasing positive 1/7. So 1 over 7 is going to be my first number. From 1 over 7, I'm going all the way back to negative 2.7. So I'm going 1/7, 2/7, 3/7. So I'm moving back 3/7. And I'm ending at negative 2 over 7. So remember, the first number always starts at 0, and then the second number, make sure that you're counting how many times it's moving. Okay, so I went back 1/7, 2/7, 3/7 times. Alright, some word problems. Maria went running and had 1/6 of a water bottle of water left when she stopped to rest. She went to a water fountain and filled it until it was 2/3 full. How much water did Maria put into her water bottle at the fountain? So I'm going to draw a water bottle here, and I'm going to break it into 6 pieces. Okay, and so this is how much she had when she stopped to take a break. She had 1/6 of her water bottle left. Okay, then she filled it 2/3 full. So if I take 2/3 and I want it to have a 6 in the denominator, I multiply this by 2. So let's multiply the top by 2 to get 4 over 6. Okay, so that means that she filled it up 6 or 4 of these. Okay, so her water bottle is almost full. We want to know how much water did Maria put into her water bottle at the fountain. Oh, whoops, sorry. She filled it until it was 2/3 full, which would be 4 over 6. So she filled it right here. This is where 4 over 6 is. So this is where she stopped filling it up. So if she started with 1/6 of it full, she added 1/6, 2/6, 3/6 more, which is also equivalent to 1/2. So she filled it up half of the way. Now, if you don't draw the picture, what you could do is do some subtraction. Do 2 over 3 minus 1 over 6. And remember that you can always use a calculator for these type of problems. If I have 2 over 3 and I subtract that from 1 over 6, I get 0.5, which is also 1/2, which is what I had my answer as right here. All right. Oops, wrong way. One more word problem. What happened to it? Um, Technical difficulties. I had another word problem I wanted to go over with you guys, but I think I might have accidentally deleted it. Uh-oh. Well, if you come across another word problem that you need some extra help with, let me know. And hopefully this helped clarify any questions you had for lesson 1. I hope you have a great rest of your day.